That's what we're trying to find, right? Areas of support and resistance when a stock climbs higher and then pulls back. We're looking for some areas where on the pullback, the price might find some support and it may be a good time to buy the dip. Buy the pullback. Hey, what's up everybody? Joe here. Welcome. In this video, we're going to go over some top technical indicators that I use in the stock market to help me identify potential buy and sell opportunities. Although I'm definitely more of a buy and hold long-term investor these days, I've done my fair share of trading too, and I still use technical analysis and technical indicators today to help me with my long-term investing. If you like this video at all, please go ahead and smash that like button for YouTube's algorithm. It really helps the video and the channel, so thanks in advance. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel too for more content just like this. I put out videos every week. Okay, so let's jump into my top technical indicators. So here I am on Yahoo Finance. You can use other charting platforms, but you really don't need anything too fancy. I'll just say this right now, no analysis of the past can fully indicate what the future will be 100%. But it can help us predict. But yeah, no other fancy technical indicator on some other fancy platform can fully predict the future, in my opinion. And I keep that in mind always. Anything can happen. So okay, here I am on Yahoo Finance, and again, you don't need anything fancy, and we're going to analyze the overall US market by analyzing the S&P 500. So we're analyzing the overall US stock market pretty much, which is always good to do as the overall market can definitely affect specific stocks. So I'm just going to go in here in the chart. So the first technical indicator everyone should know and know well is candlesticks. Number one is candlesticks. If I'm looking at a chart, I prefer to view the chart using candlesticks instead of a line or anything else like that. So I always come here and make sure that it's set to candle, because candlesticks provide so much more information within its shape and color. We can see whether it was up or down for the day or week or whatever. We can also see where it opened and closed, and it can also tell you the highest price point for the period as well as the lowest price point, as well as the range where it was mostly traded in. We can see if where it opened and where it closed compared to the day or week before. It can be done with different time periods like the daily, longer time frame. You can usually use a weekly, and there's other time frames too. So here's a quick look at what an up candlestick looks like and all the info you can get from it. Same with what a down candlestick looks like. But yeah, there's just so much more information within a candlestick. Knowing your candlesticks is definitely a good start, but I usually stick with daily candlesticks and weekly candlesticks as I'm not really day trading, although technical indicators can definitely help with day traders and trading or swing trading. But it can also help with long-term buy and hold investors too. So candlesticks is important, and there are many different candlestick types and names and patterns even too, but I'll save that for another video. My number 2 and 3 technical indicators are the 50-day moving average line and the 100-day moving average line. So I'm just going to go ahead and add that by just adding an indicator and going moving average. It's going to give me 50 because that's a popular one, and I'm just going to save that one. So there is the 50-day moving average line, and we can already see some sort of reaction to the line from the price action. And I'm going to go and add another moving average. I'm going to make it the 100-day moving average, and I'm just going to make it a different color, so I'll just go blue. And there's the 100-day moving average. And now I can see the 50-day moving average and the 100-day moving average. And it's interesting that we can already see the price action kind of finding some support at the 50-day moving average. If I go to a longer time frame, so 2 years, let's see what it looks like there. And we can see the candlesticks on a weekly basis. You can even go 5 years and see what it looks like there. But I mean, depending on your time frame or what you're trying to figure out, or again, we're just trying to look for some support and resistance levels. You can often find strong levels of support and resistance just by using these simple common moving average lines, and that's what we're trying to find, right? Areas of support and resistance when a stock climbs higher and then pulls back, we're looking for some areas where on the pullback the price might find some support, and it may be a good time to buy the dip, buy the pullback close to a support level. And same when the price climbs higher from lows, right? Or if we're looking to sell for whatever reason, again, I'm mainly looking for areas to buy because I'm mainly a long-term buy and hold investor. But if we're looking for areas to sell, then we're looking for resistance levels. Moving averages can help with that too. My number 4 technical indicator is Bollinger Bands. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add Bollinger Bands, and I'm just gonna go with the regular setting, and there it is. I like to add Bollinger Bands as it adds a 20-day moving average line, so another moving average line, as well as these outer lines that can also sometimes act as support and resistance lines too. Number 5 and 6 is MACD and RSI. So I'm just gonna go in and add MACD with the default settings. So there it is down here, MACD, as well as RSI with the default settings, and there it is as well, RSI here. So now we have all of these technical indicators. We're looking at the candlesticks, we're looking at the moving average lines, we're looking at Bollinger Bands maybe, and we're looking at RSI and MACD, which these two show potential overbought or oversold levels. I also keep an eye out for potential MACD crossovers, which is a MACD pattern that can also indicate potential good times to buy or sell. Volume is another one that comes with every chart usually, but if not, then add it as volume is a standard indicator too, and lots of volume on a big up day or on a big down day can be an indication of where price is potentially going next. Number 7 would be patterns. So I can do a whole other video on chart patterns, so I'll save that for another video, but learning some simple chart patterns is also a good thing to learn for anyone wanting to get into technical analysis. Although this isn't an indicator, it's just patterns that you need to learn to identify. So for example, like a double bottom potentially, or a double top, or flag patterns like bullish flag patterns and bearish flag patterns. There are many patterns out there in the stock market that traders and investors look out for and believe in, so I'll go into patterns more in another video. Again, we're mainly looking for potential areas of support and resistance. Sometimes these levels are very clear and sometimes they're not. And always keep in mind that no technical indicator can tell you what the future price will do exactly. It can only help us predict using the past. So that's why I like to focus on a few key ones, try using them together, and again, mainly looking for buy opportunities because the markets usually go up in the long term, right? So I'm mainly looking to buy and hold for the long term, looking for potential good levels to buy into the stocks and funds I have my eyes on. And that list is mainly based on fundamentals, so fundamental analysis in terms of financials, performance, sectors of focus that are set to grow, leaders in those sectors, fair valuation metrics, and more. I put fundamental analysis before technical analysis and then use technical analysis and these technical indicators to help me find potential opportunities to buy. Timing the market perfectly or even at all is very hard to do sometimes, or at least consistently, which is why many people claim time in the market beats timing the market or trying to time the market. So I definitely always keep that in mind too, but technical analysis can definitely still help. Look at the recent history for the S&P 500 and see how it found previous levels of support and resistance around these moving averages. These were strong areas of support or resistance before. There's a good chance it'll be again next time the price reaches those levels. You can use these technical analysis strategies and indicators on other indexes or funds or stocks on crypto and even other assets. Anyways, that's pretty much it. There are a ton of technical indicators out there, but honestly, in my opinion and experience, you can easily get overcomplicated with too many indicators. And again, it's only analyzing the past, which cannot fully predict the future. So I keep it simple with these main ones. These are very popular indicators that most investors and traders are watching too. I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button. What are your main strategies and technical indicators? Let me know in the comments. Again, I put out videos every week mainly on investing in stocks, funds, real estate, crypto, and more. So make sure you're subscribed. For now, I'll wish you a good day, a good night, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, cheers.